Okay, so hi everyone, I'm Ichima, and then today we're going to talk about like the design of our business school, which is Robert Smith. Okay, so let's first move on to our contents. So for our contents, we're basically focusing on three parts: the physical space, the virtual space, and like the cultural community design. And then we will draw a conclusion at the end. So first, let's start with the physical space. The first part of the physical space is actually the layout and flow. We can see from the like photo above, it shows like a wide hallways, and there's like a central atrium like that keeps foot traffic like moving smoothly, and the building has clear pathways. You can see from that picture, it's just like directing going like right, going straight, going backward or something. It's very direct and connecting classrooms, advising offices, breakout rooms, and other places as well. And there are also like many through group rooms, like for communicating, for collaborating. So actually, it supports like students, and which provides like or shows like the school's like business oriented teamwork culture, like because we are always focusing on working on a team project in most of our classes. And next is our accessibility and inclusivity. First is like elevators, ramps, and like automatic doors make most areas like accessible, which means like easier to access, and also like because you don't have to actually like walk through like upstairs or walk down. You can actually take the elevator, right? And also like glass walls, like shown in the picture. There's like glass walls and open study areas create like transparent modern feeling. So this is actually providing like more convenient place, and also it has like you can see the up space, the bottom, the upper space is actually like made of glass, so it can let like natural lighting and sustainable materials like appear in like renovated sections. This provides like a very natural space, and also this shows it's very professional and also cooperated. And yeah, and then let's move on to like materials and colors, or like the feelings. Yeah, so it's actually using like wormwood, like you can see from the uh picture. It's actually using like worm color for all of the wood is worm color, and the glass, the clean metal finishes. So this is actually provide a very like modern clear cleanness space for us. And also like it allows like bright lights in the hallways. So actually it's like softer because it's softer than like using the like lightning stuff, like the electric lightning. And also like modern classroom furniture supporting like laptops and hybrid learning. And also there's like collaborative pod in study spaces, and which shows that like it creates a like atmosphere of like professionalism and also the innovation of that, which is very modern. And now we're moving on to the virtual space. Okay, so first we're going to talk about the branding, the tone, and the mission. So first, like the messaging is emphasizing the leadership, the innovation, the entrepreneurship, and the global impact. So we can see like in this logo, there's like a global like a globe, and then like University of Maryland and like Robert H. Smith like School of Business. So it also has its like school name, and like tone is very like formal and confident. Like if you go to its website, it's very professional and like formal. There's nothing like joking or something like that. Yeah, it's very professional. So that's because it's a website like for introducing the school. It has to be for like formal and professional as well. And this is like a cooperative like website, and also like the logos and typography follow like the UMD brand guide. And now we're moving on to the social media and communication. So it's actually like active on Instagram, at least for from basically on my perspective, and also on many other platforms like the X, which is used to call it like Twitter, and also like the YouTube. And also like content includes like events, like student accomplishments, like employer visits and research like milestones. And the school uses like newsletters to maintain a strong community network, because every week I will receive a like a newsletter from our like school. And then like cultural and community design, which is the like the third part. So now moving on to like the identity and rituals. So first, like it hosts events like Smith in the City, Women in Business, like Dean Student Advisory Council, like employer networking days, like case competitions. They are holding very a lot of like events like that, and also they provide like frequent professional workshops reflect like the school's cooperative school culture, which every time I enter like the main gate of the room, the school, I will see like on our right hand there's like workshops almost every week, I think. Yeah. And there's a like study lounge and breakout rooms like reinforce like the community learning. And now we're moving on to inclusivity, diversity, and equity, which is a part of like it's not like the virtual part, but this we're mainly focusing on the community part. Yeah. So like programs like diversity at Smiths, women business, and Smiths like first generation support like underrepresented like groups, and also like physical spaces include like gender neutral restrooms and accessible study areas. Actually, that actually like appears in everywhere, right? Like the gender neutral restrooms, and also like digital represent preferences presents like highlights the diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. And yeah, we're moving on to the social, cultural, economic, political influences. So first, we're talking about like the economic. So business schools actually like compete for rankings, so it polished like facilities and visuals. And for culture part, it's actually like cooperated like values influence space like professionalism, like efficiency, networking. And for the political part, it's funding decisions affect like the renovation, like technology upgrade and accessibility improvements. And for the social part, it's rising like focus on entrepreneurship and tech affects branding. Okay, so now we are drawing like back to the end, which is like drawing conclusion. So basically, the Spring School of Business like use both like physical and digital design to shape students into a like a future business like professionals. You can see like from its physical to its virtual, it's using like formal, professional design. Like it's very structural. It's not like maybe not like our school, because our school like there's very like some artistic design, but not like business school. It's just like structure organized. Yeah. And through like corporate inspired architecture, professional branding, and a culture built around like achievement and networking, the school functions like as a design system. And this can reflect the like the values of the business world, which helps the students, like the students who study like in business, to better understand what the like business world would looks like. Yeah. And yeah, that's all. Thank you.